Okay, so now continue this exercise. I am taking question number 4 and the part number, this third part, the third part of this question, tangent theta upon 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta upon 1 minus tangent theta is equals to 1 plus sec theta into cosecant theta, right? This is the question. Tan theta upon 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta upon 1 minus tan theta is equals to 1 plus sec theta into cosecant theta, right? So what we have to do, take the left hand side first. Left hand side, this is tan theta upon 1 minus cot theta and cot theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. And this question is important, one of the important question of your exercise for your board examination point of view, right? So the question is given in terms of tan and cot. So what we have to do, we will convert in terms of sin and cos. So sin theta upon cos theta divided by 1 minus cot can be written as cos by sin, and this cot theta means cos theta by sin theta, and 1 minus tan theta means sin theta by cos theta. Okay, got it? Now take the LCM in the denominator. So numerator will be sin theta upon cos theta and divided by sin theta is the LCM. So this is sin theta minus cos theta. Okay, now plus cos theta upon sin theta. So here the LCM will be cos theta and then cos theta minus sin theta. Okay, and now so this can be written as sin theta upon cos theta, and make the division into multiplication, so there will be reciprocal. So sin theta upon sin theta minus cos theta and plus cos theta upon sin theta and cos theta upon cos theta minus sin theta, right? So this is sin square theta and divided by cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta and plus cos square theta and divided by sin theta into cos theta minus sin theta, right? Now to make the denominator equal, what we have to do, take minus as a common from here, right? So we may write one more step, then we can take out LCM. So this is sin square theta upon cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta, and now I am writing here as minus cos theta minus cos square theta and divided by sin theta into sin theta minus cos theta. Here I have taken minus as a common, so minus plus minus. Now take the LCM, right? So what will be the LCM? Cos theta into sin theta, and this term is coming common. So LCM will be cos theta sin theta into sin theta minus cos theta. This is the LCM. Okay. Now LCM is divided by denominator. So this cos theta and sin theta minus cos theta will cancel out. What is left? Sin theta is left. So multiply with the numerator. So it will be sin cube theta. Similarly, this is cos cube theta. And now apply the identity of a cube minus b cube. And the identity of a cube minus b cube is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So this is sine theta minus cos theta, which is a minus b, and now a square plus b square and plus ab. Am I right? A minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. So sine theta into cos theta divided by cos theta into sine theta and into sine theta minus cos theta. So this and this is cancel out, and sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So 1 upon sine theta into cos theta divided by cos theta into sine theta. And now apply the separation property. So this is 1 upon cos theta into sine theta, and this will be sine theta into cos theta upon cos theta into sine theta 1. So finally 1 by cos sec theta and 1 by sine cosecant theta and plus 1, and this is our RHS. Okay, got it? So this is very important question for your board examination point of view, right? Now I am taking the next question, that is question number 4th part. Okay, the 4th part of this question, 1 plus secant A divided by secant A is equals to sine square A upon 1 minus cos A, right? So take the left hand side again. So left hand side LHS is equals to 1 plus sec A upon sec A. So this is 1 upon cos A. This sec A can be written as, and 1 upon cos A. Take the LCM in the numerator. So the numerator is LCM will be cos A. So this is cos A plus 1 upon 1 by cos A. So this and this will cancel out. What is left? 1 plus cos A, right? But in the denominator in the right hand side, we have to prove it is 1 minus cos A, right? 1 minus cos A. So what we have to do? Multiply and divide by the 1 minus cos A. Okay, multiply and divide with 1 minus cos A as per the denominator, because in the denominator we have to prove it should be 1 minus cos A. So we have multiplied and divided by 1 minus cos A, and now this is the form of A plus B into A minus B. So this is 1 minus cos square A upon 1 minus cos A, and 1 minus cos square A is equals to sine square A upon 1 minus cos A, and this is the required right hand side. Okay. Now this question I am going to take. This is the very important question and tricky question, right? The cos A minus sine A plus 1 divided by cos A plus sine A minus 1 is equals to cosecant A plus cot A, right? This question. This is very important question for your examination point of view, board examination point of view, right? कि cos A minus sin A plus 1 upon cos A plus sin A minus 1. There are two questions. One question is given in your example and one question is here. Okay. So now take the left hand side, LHS. Left hand side is cos A minus sin A plus 1 divided by cos A plus sin A minus 1, right? Now see what we have to prove. We have to prove cosecant A plus cot A. It means that if we will divide numerator and denominator by sin A each term, okay, each term, because cos by sin will be cot, we will get cot, or 1 upon sin we will get cosecant. So if the right hand side show that it is cosecant A plus cot A, then divide each term of numerator and denominator by sin A. If the question says it is tan A plus sec A, then divided by cos A, right? Be careful. So dividing each term of numerator and denominator by sin, right? So cos by sin, this is cot A. Sin by sin, 1. 1 by sin, cosecant A. Okay. And cos by sin, sorry, cot A. And sin by sin, plus 1. 1 by sin, cosecant A. Okay. Now, see, we have to prove that cosecant A plus cot A means denominator is 1. So, we will put the value of 1 in terms of cosecant and cot in the numerator, and don't disturb the denominator because the denominator should be cancelled out. In the proof, the denominator is 1, right? So be careful here. So what I am writing now, cot A and plus cosecant A, I am writing in one group, and in place of minus 1, we are applying the identity, that is cosecant square A minus cot square A. This is the main point of this question, and don't disturb the denominator because in the right hand side it is 1, denominator is 1. Okay, got it? Now apply A square minus B square. So this is cot A plus cosecant A into minus A plus B, A minus B. So cosecant A plus cot A into cosecant A minus cot A and divided by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A. Okay. Now what is coming common? Cot A plus cosecant A is coming common. So take common. So cot A plus cosecant A, I am taking common. So what is left? Here is 1, then minus, this we have taken already common. So this sign will be minus cosecant A and plus cot A divided by cot A plus 1 and minus cosecant A, right? So this and this cancel out, right? 1 minus cosecant A plus cot A, 1 minus cosecant A plus cot A. So what is left? Cot A plus cosecant A, and this is our right hand side. Okay, got it? Okay, the next question I am taking the sixth part. The sixth part, that is root over 1 plus sine A divided by 1 minus sine A is equals to secant A plus tan A. This is the question. Now again I am giving the trick to you to solve this type of question. Whenever the question is in the form of a square root, always consider the left hand side, means the side which is in the square root, and rationalize it. Okay, so by taking the left hand side, LHS is equals to root over 1 plus sine A upon 1 minus sine A, and rationalize means by opposite sign of the denominator. So 1 plus sine A upon 1 plus sine A. So after rationalizing, the denominator will be always in the form of A plus B into A minus B. So the numerator is 1 plus sine A whole square and divided by A minus B, A plus B, 1 minus sine square A. And this is root over 1 plus sine A whole square and 1 upon 1 minus sine square A, that is cos square A. So in the numerator is square, in the denominator is square. So we can write 1 plus sine A divided by cos A. And now apply the separation property, 1 by cos secant A and sine by cos tan A. So we got the right hand side. Okay, this is the right hand side. Okay, now another question I am taking, the seventh part. And the seventh part is sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta divided by 2 cos cube theta and minus cos theta is equals to tan theta. This is the question, right? So take the left hand side, LHS. LHS is equals to sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta and divided by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. Okay, so we will take sine theta as common from the numerator. So sine theta is coming common. So what is left? 1 minus 2 sine square theta, and in the denominator cos theta is coming common. So what is left? 2 cos square theta minus 1. So now see, sine by cos we will get tan, but it is not equal. So we have to cancel out. So either convert the sine square theta in terms of cos square theta, or convert the cos square theta in terms of sine square theta, as you like. It is up to you. So now sine theta into 1 minus 2, I am converting sine square in terms of cos square, 1 minus cos square theta, right? And divided by cos theta into 2 cos square theta minus 1. So this is, okay, sine by cos, write down tan theta and open it, 1 minus 2 and minus minus plus, then 2 cos square theta and divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1. So it is tan theta, okay, and 2 cos square theta and plus 1 minus 2 minus 1 upon 2 cos square theta, okay, minus 1. So this is cancel out. So the final is tan theta, and this is our right hand side. Okay. Okay. So the next question, question number 8th part, that is sine A plus cosecant A whole square and plus cos A plus secant A whole square is equals to 7 tan square A plus cot square A, right? So take the left hand side, LHS, and apply the identity of A plus B whole square. So this is A square plus B square and plus 2AB, 2 sine A into cosecant A, and this side, this one, cos square plus sec square and plus 2AB, 2 cos A into sec A, right? Now make a group, sine square A, this sine square A and this cos square A, I am writing in one group, and cosecant square A, because we have to prove 7 tan square A, 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A, here it should be plus 7 plus tan square A. So cosecant square we will write in terms of cot square A. So this is 1 plus cot square A. And sin A into the product of sin A into cosecant A, this will be 1. So plus 2 into 1. Now plus this secant square A can be written as 1 plus tan square A, and plus 2 into 1 because cos into secant is also 1, and sin square A plus cos square A 1, and this is 1 plus cot square A, and this is 2, then plus 1 tan square A and plus 2. So 2, 1, 3, 2, 5, 6, 7. So 7 plus cot square A and plus tan square A, and this is our right hand side, right? Okay, and next question is cosecant A minus sin A. That is eighth part. Cosecant A minus sin A. Cosecant A minus sin A into secant A minus cos A is equals to 1 upon tan A plus cot A. This we have to prove. Okay. So first we will take the left hand side. Take the left hand side. So LHS is equals to cosecant A minus sin A into sec A minus cos A. So cosecant can be written as 1 upon sin A, and this is minus sin A, and secant can be written as 1 by cos A and minus cos A. So the LCM will be sin A, and this is 1 minus sin square A into again similarly 1 minus cos square A upon cos A, and 1 minus sin square A is equals to cos square A upon sin A into 1 minus cos square A, that is sin square A upon cos A. So we can cancel, right? What is left? So cos A into sin A, this is left. Okay. So now from here we are unable to reach on right hand side. So now take the left right hand side also. Okay, I am taking the left hand. The right hand side RHS is equals to 1 upon tan A plus cot A. So this can be written as 1 upon sin A by cos A and plus cos A upon sin A. Now take the LCM. 1 upon the LCM will be cos A into sin A, right? And so it will be sin square A plus cos square A. So this will go in the numerator. So cos A into sin A, and sin square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. So therefore LHS is equals to RHS. Okay, so in few questions, in few cases we have to consider both left hand side and as well as right hand side. If we are not getting right hand side, then break it from the RHS also. Okay.